I don't even really know how to sum up this game. It was just emotional. I think we must have celebrated 2 offside goals in the first half. Again, our emotions up for no reason. You know, in the second half, thankfully, Rudiger scoring straight away to get us off to a 1-0 lead. Jorginho securing that 2-goal cushion by putting away the penalty. Nervy by Leicester by scoring that goal to give them a little bit of hope towards the last 50 minutes of the game. But we are third. We're third. We're third. Yes, people, welcome back to another live stream of a Chelsea review stream. I'm not even really too sure how I can even really approach this because yeah, I was kind of hoping that that review would kind of, you know, it would cover my opinions, you know, it would cover my opinions the way that I thought it would cover my opinions, you know. So but we, you know, we shall see. We shall see as the stream goes on. If you just bear with me a minute, I'm just kind of yeah, there we go. See, I was just trying to establish the connection, because apparently there is no connection. Oh, there we go. See, my internet is working, people. It is it's cooperating with us, which is what we like to see, which is what personally I would like to see. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, thank you guys. Welcome back to another live stream. Obviously I'm gonna be breaking down our W, our big W over Leicester City, yeah, because that might possibly secure us them Champions League places, yeah, ahead of the big game that we have to play against Manchester City. And I'll get there. I will get there. I will break that down. I will get to that. But at the end of the day, listen guys, I'm joining you because I want to. You know, I'm here because of the vibes. I'm here because it's past midnight. Yep, yeah, it's past midnight now. You know, midnight vibes. You know, we're not on the football terrace, unfortunately. But, you know, obviously, big up KJ, big up Midnight Vibes, Kendall, all of my amazing panelists out there as well for the Midnight Vibes show. But you know what, guys? It's another slightly Midnight Vibe show, but on my own channel, my own small little growing channel. Well, we're getting there. We're trying, well, at least I'm trying to get there. Yeah, I want to talk about this game because, you know, more importantly, out of everything, you know, we got the win and everything, and that was amazing. That was great for me. Trust me, that was great for me. But more importantly, like, I was at the game, like I was there with Anita, I was there with Dami, I was there with like literally my favorite Chelsea fans ever, yeah. Anita, who's so goddamn amazing. Dami, who's just comes with the vibes every single time, no matter what. Just being back in the stadium, being back with fans. I mean, I can't deny, guys. Like it was beautiful. It was great. It was great to see. It was great to feel. I can't even deny the vibes. Let me kind of go through some of these comments already. The Chelsea, I might be driving by the time the stream starts, but listen, whenever you can, if you can, your support is always appreciated. I feel that Manny says, let's go. Listen, Manny, I'm here. Let us go indeed. Prime, well, I don't really know what that means, but if it's echoing the Spanish language as sí, meaning yes, I am all for it. I'm here for it. Prime. Yes, guys, if you are new here, please smash a like. I'm actually almost at 200 subscribers. So if you guys want to help me get there throughout the duration of the stream, I shall sorely appreciate that. Nippon says hi. Hello, Nippon. Thank you for joining me in this late evening. Thank you guys so much. Jose, another amazing supporter. Big up yourself. Yes, guys, please, as you're on your way in here, please smash the like. If you haven't already, please share the stream out on Twitter, on TikTok, or Instagram, or whatever social media platforms you guys use. Share them all out, because personally, me, I'm quite a social media introvert. The only thing I'm really on is like Instagram, to be honest. So I can definitely do a lot better in that sense. But yeah, let's kind of go through the lineup, because that's what I kind of wanted to go through before I kind of get into the breakdown of this game. Yeah, we had Mendy in goal, in a back three of Reece James, Thiago Silva in the middle, Rudiger on the left, Azpilicueta as the right wing back, Chilwell as the left wing back. We had Kante and Jorginho in that pivot position, Pulisic, Mount and Werner as our attacking players. And yeah, on paper, guys, I'm not gonna lie, that seems like a mad lineup, and I'm not gonna lie, that seems like it's good enough to win us the game, and it should have won us the game, to be honest. But this is Leicester, and as you can see, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna share the screen again, because I want you guys to see again what we were up against. I think at this point, this is why I'm so sure, and I'm even more sure as we're approaching, the latter stage of the season, the latter end of the season, and Tuchel's formation. It's clear that the guy is obviously going to adopt a back full role at the start of next season, because as you can see, we are beginning to be sussed out. People who are trying to play us to try and gain a result are going to opt for a back three. And would you really blame them? I personally wouldn't blame them, because a back three against Chelsea, who we also tend to opt for a back three and wing backs, tends to work well. So if you're trying to match us, then yeah. If you're playing a similar formation to us, then yeah, that's a very, very good start. So yeah, big ups to you, Brendan Rodgers. I appreciate what you tried to do. It worked in the final. Unfortunately, it didn't work in this game. Kind of going back to the final, which also is another game that really pissed me off, really agitated me, really frustrated me. I was questioning the Azpilicueta James swap in right back and right wing back position. I would have probably preferred James in that right wing back position, but I'm not going to lie, in this game, it did seem to work. I think that was the intention for the FA Cup final. Unfortunately, it didn't seem to work. Leicester did seem to get the better of us. And at the end, despite the substitutions, VAR and fine margins, we just simply weren't good enough. But I'm not even going to sit here and be one of those people that's going to put it on VAR, because it's not solely VAR's responsibility. At the end of the day, we were crap. Leicester were better than us. They deserved to win that game. I'm going to hold my hands up and say they deserve to win the game. But, and I will say this, and I will say this to all Leicester fans, right? Enjoy your trophy. Enjoy your FA Cup trophy, whilst also knowing that there is a massive possibility now that you may not end up making those Champions League spaces. And guess what? I'm here for it. I'm here for it. After watching your celebrations, after watching you and your chairman just laugh and pop bottles and smile and laugh at our failure. Oh my God, I cannot tell you what sweet revenge this is for me. And I guess for all Chelsea fans right now, because guys, and I'm talking to Manchester City fans. I'm talking to Leicester City fans. Yeah, you deserve it. You deserve to be brought down to goddamn reality, because this is what it is. And it all comes down to one game. One game is going to determine the way I address Manchester City fans in the future. So please, Chelsea, do not let me down, because I have so much creative outlets waiting and ready to go. Let me just kind of go through some of these chats, because of course I always appreciate all you guys' support. Obviously, you know, I'm just starting out with my channel. I do feature on the Football Terrace. I do feature on GNA TV, and because I do content for those shows, and I kind of collaborate with other people's channels at other times as well, it can be like difficult to organize streams as well. So I kind of like and prefer to do it late night, you know, because I'm usually quite a night owl. I don't really tend to go to sleep. So I'm thinking, you know, whilst I'm struggling for sleep, why don't I interact with you guys? Why don't we talk about some football? Why don't we talk about some goddamn games, some goddamn good games as well? Preview some exciting fixtures as well. Nippon says hi. Nippon, hello indeed. Yes, please, guys, whilst you're in here, as you're coming in here, if you're coming and leaving, please smash that like button on your way in here. Your support is very much appreciated. Jose, big ups to yourself as well. An avid supporter. I've seen you on GNA TV as well. I've seen you on other streams as well. This guy's a true Chelsea fan. Big ups to yourself as well, Jose, as well. I'm not going to talk about the other Jose Mourinho, because, you know, the other Jose inspires controversy. You want to keep it positive. This is a positive vibe stream, yeah? This is a good vibe stream, yeah? Positive vibes. Do you pay big ups yourself as well? Back again, another avid supporter. Very much with you, my G. He says, damn, can't wait till City get fans back to also lift the APL, and a farewell to Aguero. 100%. The man absolutely deserves that. The service he's contributed to the club literally from like a decade to now has been phenomenal. He also says, Lambs, the channel is definitely going to be big. Chelsea have a big fan base on socials, and you have... Oh my God, thank you. Thank you so much. My personality, personally, I think I'm a bit tapped. I think people might look at me and think, oh my God, this girl's a bit crazy, or she's a bit tapped or capped or whatever. But either or, like, guys, whether I'm tapped or capped or all of the above, or whether I'm not at all, listen, I'm here for you guys. I'm here to reiterate not only my opinion, but you guys' opinion. Like, our Chelsea fan base means so much, and so much now more than ever. And like, your opinion matters, your voice matters. And I'm here to make sure that you will not be silenced. I'm here to make sure that your voice will be heard, your opinion will be expressed, no matter who might not like it or whatever. That's their issue. So yes, indeed. Going through some more comments. Like, do you know what? It wasn't a bad lineup. I'm going to agree with you on this one, Manny. It wasn't a bad lineup. The lineup was kind of decent. I'm not gonna lie either. But I was expecting a little bit more from some of our players, and I will get into that shortly once I break down this game, once I break down the stats, once I break down the eye test, because I was at the game as well. So who but me can give an honest opinion on what I genuinely saw, yeah, with the eye test and what I genuinely felt from what I saw. So we will get into that, guys. Please smash a like if you're on your way in here. This is your first time here on the channel. Smash a like, subscribe. I think we're almost at 200 subscribers here as well, which I fully appreciate. You guys are the absolute yeah. See, this as well, this pissed me off. This really annoyed me, and I have to say, like, me and Anita were up there just cussing Mike Dean and VAR because we were like, we couldn't believe some of the decisions that were being made, that were literally being made. I was just like, mate, are you serious? Are you actually serious? This is happening right now. But again, it's VAR. So as frustrating as it is, I tend to not put too much stock in it. Otherwise, it really would get to me, and it's just not worth it because overall we were the better team. We did outperform Leicester, in my opinion. I think there was a lot more chances that probably should have been put away. I don't think the scoreline should have been that close in the end. But hey, the Premier League, COVID, all of that jazz, external factors, all of these things will play a part, and they did play a part. I'm sure they played a part. It's probably why we ended up conceding that goal from Iheanacho, which I will get to shortly. Nippon says, let's bring Man City back down to reality on May 29th. Let's hope, guys, Chelsea fans, every Chelsea fan who's tuned in to this live stream right now, please, let's speak this into existence. Yeah, let's make this happen. Yeah, let's speak it into existence. Yeah, Man City will lose on May the 29th. Man City will lose on Saturday, May the 29th. Let's go, sisters. Let's speak it into existence. Manny says, we're bringing back that UCO on the 29th. I hope so. I sincerely hope so, I have to say. Listen, I understand why Jupe feels that way. I understand why you feel that way. You're a Man City fan. Of course, we're facing each other in the final. You want us to fail, like we want you to fail as well. Yeah, Midnight Vibes, guys. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the Football Terrace. I am on the Midnight Vibes show panel. It is always vibes every single time. I have a fantastic host in the name of KJ, who always brings the vibes no matter what, even though he is a Manchester United fan. But hey ho, yeah, I don't support foolish individuals like this anymore. Taha says, thank you so much, Taha. I big that up. Shah, I love you to the world's end and back, and you know this. Yeah, definitely looking forward to recording more content with Shah in the future, for the Euros, for next season, for the ladies women's team. Like, guys, literally the prospects are inevitable. So yes, please, if you're new here, subscribe, like the stream, share the stream. Yeah, let's help me get to, I think I'm on about 191 subs before I started the stream. So by the time I finish the stream, let's get to 200 subs. Yeah, there's about what, nine subscribers to make it. So 9 more people. There's about 9 people tuned into this chat. If you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe, like the video, share, and yes. Windsub says, nope, Rory's a clickbaiting dickhead and a self-serving douchebag. Oh my God, I could not have put those words better myself. That's exactly what I think of Rory Jennings. Unfortunately, listen, I'm here on these streams, I'm here on this platform. I'm gonna speak my mind. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it to please whoever or whatever. I don't care how many subscribers or followings you have. If I don't agree with your opinion, if I think you are a bullshitter, if I think you're chatting shit, like I firmly believe with Rory Jennings, like this guy is a top class. He's the number one class top Chelsea fan bullshitter. And I'm so embarrassed that people think that he speaks for Chelsea fans, because he doesn't. He speaks for himself. And I want people to understand that Rory Jennings speaks for himself only. He does not represent Chelsea fans as a whole, because personally, I'm a diehard Chelsea fan. Like, I am a diehard Chelsea fan. I will be willing to fall on my sword for this team. And I do not agree with anything that Roy Jennings has said, especially in the last 2 years. So that guy can literally take a goddamn hike. I don't want to discuss his opinions, his views, anything at all on this channel. He's completely irrelevant. I want to talk about Chelsea and their performance against Leicester City, which I have to say was goddamn amazing. I'm going to share with you guys some stats about this game. Yeah, but personally, just on the eye test, just from being there, just from experiencing the emotions, yeah, this game was absolutely goddamn sensational. I felt the vibes, I felt the energy, I felt what it was like to be back with fans, back in the stadium, back with Chelsea fans, back celebrating the team that I love. And oh my God, guys, it was beautiful. It was beautiful to see. It was beautiful to see. Honestly, I could not have asked for a better performance. And yeah, of course, listen, I'm going to talk about somebody else here as well. I'm going to talk about one of my favorite players from this team, somebody who I feel doesn't get as much recognition as I feel they deserve, but hopefully in the near future, he will get the recognition that he deserves. And I think some people who know me, who probably see me on other streams, on other people's channels, know who I'm talking about. I'm talking about my babes, my Billy Gilmore, who I absolutely love and adore with all my heart. But before I get into Billy Gilmore, let me get back to this game, because as you can see, we dominate possession. Man, dominated possession, as we always do, as Chelsea always do, right? Can you see 17 total shots as opposed to their 7, yeah? 6 of them shots blocked, yeah, by the defense or the goalkeeper, because that's how clinical we are. That's what Chelsea do, yeah? We put you under pressure. We put you under pressure. That is what we do. As you can see, our pass success percentage was a little bit better than ours. We had more corners than them. Again, I'm not really too concerned with that, because I still feel like we need a significant aerial presence in that box when we're taking these free kicks, when we're taking these corners, when we're taking these set pieces, because Tammy isn't the one, and I'm losing faith in Giroud, and it looks like he is out of the club at the end of the season. So we need to place our faith in a new striker, somebody who is willing to put themselves in those positions to get those goals for Chelsea Football Club as well. Yeah. Now, this is something I'm concerned about as well. The amount of yellow cards, yeah. 2 yellow cards out of 5 yellow cards. When I believe these men were bringing us down left, right, and centre, yeah, I feel like Mike Dean was fully on Leicester's side, yeah. I really do feel that. If the first half wasn't enough significance to that fact, yeah, the fact that in the second half, even though we were clearly over-dominating them, completely possessing them, the slightest touches, the slightest tackles, yeah, Leicester City were getting them free kicks. They were getting them bookings. They were getting them yellow cards. And I'm sitting here thinking, yeah, Yuri Tielemans should have been booked at least 3 times during this game, yeah? The fact that my man only got 1 yellow card, I don't know. I have to question these referees. I have to question these officials. I have to question VAR, yeah? Because some of these fine margins, yeah, are causing me a headache. They're causing me high blood pressure, and I don't need this, you know. I don't need this from my team. I really don't. I don't need this from Mike Dean. I don't need some referees from the refereeing officials. I just don't need it. I just don't. Yeah. I feel Chelsea are doing a fantastic job. Thomas Tuchel is doing a fantastic job. The man management, the rotation, everything is beautiful. It's beautiful. I could not ask for more. I could not ask for more from my manager, and I love it. I love to see it. I absolutely love to see it. And I feel like we should, as Chelsea fans, be trusting this manager more. Me personally, I trust this manager. I hope the players just turn up. I hope they trust him as much as we do. That's all that I'm hoping for, because I feel like that's what let us down in the FA Cup final. That's what let us down in our Premier League fixtures, the ones that we lost recently as well. And I think and I really hope we don't, because I'm praying and I'm hoping with every fibre in my body that we win this Champions League final. It will be down to the players. No matter what, it will not be down to Tuchel. It will be down to the players, whether they decide to turn up, whether they decide to perform, because we know what formation Tuchel is going. We know he's going to go for the best players in form in those positions leading up to that final. So please make yourself known. If you want to feature in this final, please play yourself into that final. You have one more league game against Villa, which is pretty much going to secure us that top four. So especially if we win. So please, 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 please win this game. This comment over here from Winter Surfer, I just can't disagree. He is a clickbaiting dickhead. And I think that's what really annoys me as well, because I get so many messages like, Lambs, would you ever date a footballer? Would you ever be with a footballer? Blah, blah. Would you ever marry a footballer? Fuck no. Hell to the fucking no. Do you know why? Because I'm a real football fan. So if you play shit, I will tell you that you play shit. Yeah, especially if you play for my team. If you play for a rival team, it doesn't affect me. Maybe I'll be quiet on that. Yeah, on that fact. Yeah, unless you truly ask me my opinion, and I'll be like, listen, you lot are making these places unless you fix up your form, unless this man fixes up his form, unless this other man fixes up his form. You are not making these places. Yeah. And you're going to be shit. So don't be looking to me for comfort or support, because you're not going to find it from me. I'm rude. I'm very, very rude when it comes down to football and it comes down to performances, especially individual performances, yeah? Because the way people are out here gassing up people, I don't even feel, and I know for a fact, do not deserve to be gassed up. And they are getting the most gas, yeah? Like they're about to win the Ballon d'Or, yeah? These men are getting the most gas, yeah? And I'm just sitting here being silent, yeah? Just waiting for you lot, for the real fans to come in and weigh in on their opinion, yeah? As much as I like Mason Mount, as much as he stepped up, the man does not deserve to be a Ballon d'Or winner this year. Please relax yourself with that nonsense. Relax with that talk. I love Mason Mount. I know the potential he can become in the next season or the next 2 seasons. I know. But it's not happening right now. Please don't put unnecessary pressures on the kid like this. He does not deserve it. He has been phenomenal. Please praise his performances, praise his talent this season, praise his performances in the back end of last season as well, because we would not be where we are without that as well. So big ups to Mason Mount. I want to shout him out as well. Another person I want to shout out is Edouard Mendy, yeah? We knew what a calamity we were dealing with in goal. We knew what a liability Kepa was. We knew, yeah. We knew. And this guy lost my goddamn respect from the time he turned around to Sarri and said, no, I'm not coming off. He lost my goddamn respect that day, yeah? And especially because I ended up losing that final anyway. So he completely lost my goddamn respect, yeah? Kepa needs to go. Mendy, yeah, and especially like knowing and learning about his life journey, the journey he went to get to the stage in his life, it just uplifts my respect to him to a whole nother level, because that's what you call a humble person. That's what you call somebody who's hungry to succeed, who's hungry to be successful, to win titles, yeah, to win trophies, yeah, to contribute to the success of this team, this Chelsea team that's already been established since Abramovich has come in. That's what I like. That's what I want to see from our players, especially from our new signings who are coming into this club, who don't particularly know. Excuse my hiccups, by the way. Who don't particularly know what this club is about, what we represent, yeah, what our message is, and we are winners. Yeah, if anybody doesn't know the message yet, Chelsea Football Club, we are winners. We are out here. We are in the game to compete for trophies. We are out here to compete for titles, for Premier League titles, for trophies. You know them ones. That is what we are out here for. Before I kind of break down this game a little bit more and talk about one of my favorite players, and huge congratulations to the Euros call up that he's got for Scotland. I am so happy. I'm absolutely over the moon. Like, I feel like a proud mother, and I'm not a mother, by the way. I don't even have any kids, by the way, but I just feel that way, because that's how I see Billy Gilmore. I see him as like my son. Do you know what I mean? Like my son that I just want him to do well. I want him to succeed. I want him to be successful. I want him to be the baller that I always knew that he was capable of from the time I've seen his performances. The kid he's star quality. I'm telling all of you guys right now, literally in 3 to 4 years, when you're all raving about him being the best Premier League player ever, remember I told you right here, this kid is a star. I love Billy Gilmore. I will talk about him very shortly. I will gas him up very shortly. Guys, once again, as you're on your way in here, please smash a like, subscribe to the channel. I think, less than 9 subs away from 200 subs. So please help me get there if you're new here. Please help me get to 200 subs. I'm less than 10 subs away. So we can do this. I know we can do this. And if you're a Chelsea fan, then yeah, if anything, then just help me get to 200 subs for the fact that we just won our games this week. Yeah. That's a positive. Niffin says, I'm going to Stamford Bridge to watch from a pub on May. You know, I couldn't get tickets either. I was really lucky to get tickets to this Leicester game. That was all thanks to Anita. Anita's beautiful self, her influence, everything that she does. And literally, can I just big up Anita? Football Life with Neats, Gold Diggers, the Football Terrace, everything that she's a part of. Because when I tell you that it was this woman, it was this strong, amazing, confident woman that inspired me to even get onto the YouTube platform and discuss my views as a Chelsea fan in the first place. It was her that gave me the confidence. So big ups Anita, big ups Gold Diggers. Please make sure you guys, if you guys are here and you haven't subscribed to Gold Diggers, please go ahead, subscribe to Gold Diggers. Amazing content and amazing creator as well. Keontae Johnson, big ups yourself, my G. Chelsea will beat Man City. Do you know, I hope so. I sincerely hope so. So far, from what I've seen, I think Tuchel knows how to set up against Pep Guardiola. I think he knows how to rattle Pep. But I think Pep also knows Tuchel's weaknesses. And I don't know, like, all in all, I'm looking at this, I'm thinking it's almost like an even level playing field, to be honest. So yeah. I'm not sure what shout this was about. Deepe says, what's your team of the season for this year, Lamb? My team, do you know what? That's a really interesting one. I have to think about that because there's some players that I'll definitely take from my team, from my squad, Chelsea, of course. But there's also players I'll probably take from Man City. There's players I think I'll probably take from Liverpool as well, possibly even Leicester. I'm not even too sure. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. But I think once the season is over, I'm gonna do a stream. So make sure you guys are all here back again for the stream. I think I'm gonna do a stream where I basically kind of do my team of the 2020-2021 Premier League season, like the players who've basically been a consistent highlight to me throughout the season, you know, taking into account injury and, you know, form and all of that nonsense as well. So I definitely will do that. I love Holly. She is my babes. She's the absolute best. She's a lovely, lovely person. And I know I never thought I would hear myself saying lovely and amazing about Tottenham fans, but here we are, guys. Here we are. No, Holly is amazing. Please make sure you guys subscribe to her channel as well. She puts out amazing content as well. So please make sure you do that. Chelsea Perspective says, big up lambs, don't fall on the sword yet. We need you. I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm fighting. I'm kicking, you know. I'm bringing the support, the energy, the little bit of energy that I still have left to push us through this Villa game, to push us through this Champions, especially the Champions League final. I mean, let's not lie. That's literally what all of us are relying on. That's what all of us are kind of hoping for as well. What if Chelsea lose to Villa? I don't want to. I really, really don't want to imagine that. If that does happen, rest assured, I will still be around. I will not hide. I will take whatever banter or slander, especially slander. I'm more prepared for the slander because I'm guessing it's going to be more slander than banter, to be honest, because hey ho, that's what happens when your team bottles the final. And all Spurs fans should know this, as should all Chelsea fans, because both of us collectively have bottled a few finals. Big up Will. Will is amazing. Will is my guy. I absolutely love Will. I've been on a few streams with him on Charles' channel, on KH, No Filter Football as well, and on a couple of others. So please make sure you subscribe to those channels as well if you haven't already. I do feature regularly on those as well. Nippon says, do you think Thomas, I don't want to think about that. At the moment, he's Chelsea manager. He's Chelsea manager. I will think if Jurgen Klopp decides to leave, if any other German manager decides to leave, any top German manager, listen, the job is theirs. They can take it. But I love what Tuchel's doing at Chelsea. I would love to keep him here. I'm sure most Chelsea fans would agree with me in the fact that we don't want to lose him. We just really don't. Yes, Afdalin Skill says, Johnny Mount, listen, I've never met such an advocate for Mount as I have in Johnny. Johnny is a true fan. Johnny is a real Chelsea fan. Johnny loves the club, and obviously he loves certain players a little bit more as well. But all in all, if you look at his content, you look at his Instagram, Twitter, whatever, the guy really just is a true Chelsea fan at heart, honestly. Like, all of this hate, whatever he seems to receive, it's not worth it, guys. I've spoken to Johnny off stream, backstage. He's a cool guy, trust me. Bit opinionated, a bit passionate and a bit emotional, but that's what we love to see as fans, especially as Chelsea fans. But he is a cool guy, trust me. Yeah, I have to agree. And you know what? I always said that this guy he would improve and he will get better. He will become more clinical under a better manager. And what's happened since Tuchel's come in? I'm not going to say any more. Yeah, it always seemed to be that this guy was on his way out of the club. I think the game time was literally just to give him that that recognition, those credentials, so we possibly would be able to sell him off. And yes, I am fully aware of this as well. And this is what just makes the story even more, even more heartfelt for us Chelsea fans. Like, we resonate with it more because understanding, realizing the struggle that he came from to be in this position as well. It's brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. And I'm so happy for him. And I'm so glad that with his performances this season, from the games that he's played, the minutes that he's been allowed to play, he has cemented himself, I personally feel, as our first goalkeeper. And yeah, there's no need to be on the lookout for another goalkeeper. If we are going to look for another goalkeeper, then the other goalkeeper will be a backup goalkeeper trying to compete for places with Mendy, because in my opinion, Mendy is undroppable like Mason Mount. He's come in, he's established himself into the squad. Likewise with Rudiger under Thomas Tuchel, Mason Mount. These three players I feel are absolutely undroppable for me, including Thiago Silva, as long as he's not injured. Undroppable players, in my opinion. It might be an unpopular opinion, but in my opinion, it's so popular. So I'm going to stick with it. Will says Gilmour is fantastic. He is. I love Billy Gilmour. And you know what? Well, this brings me so nicely upon the final thing I kind of want to talk about before I get out of here. And, you know, try and get some sleep because it's almost 1 a.m. And unfortunately, I do have to work tomorrow. So I do need to try and get some sleep beforehand as well. But I'm just a night owl. I always stay up, maybe like listen to podcasts or streams like past midnight, like almost like a lullaby, like lulling myself to sleep. So I'm a night owl, and I think, you know, if I'm going to stream, I might as well stream at night whilst I'm already up, whilst I can, you know, I still have the energy to interact with you amazing, lovely, lovely people who I appreciate so much. Yeah, Gilmour is, I love him. I love him so much. And I'm so tired of the fact that I always have to like defend him when I come onto other people's streams, because they always tend to slander him. And I'm just like, I don't understand what you're expecting from a 19-year-old boy who doesn't get as much minutes as well. And from the minutes he does get, has he done anything wrong? In my opinion, no, I don't think so. And this is just what further cements my thoughts and beliefs that this guy he's going to be a starter. He's going to be a fully fledged starter for Chelsea Football Club in about a year or two. And I'm so excited to see that happen because, oh my God, I've been singing this boy's praises ever since he absolutely buried Liverpool. He buried Liverpool. He literally just silenced their midfield. He said, one Adam, shh, Milner, shh. He said, all of them, shh. You have no place. When Billy Gilmour is there, Billy Gilmour dictates the midfield. And my God, this 19-year-old boy dictated that goddamn midfield. And I've been so proud of him ever since. And he has not given me a performance or anything for me to literally sit there and say, I'm disappointed. Oh, you've let me down, Billy. No, I'm so proud of Billy Gilmour. And he, out of everybody, I feel, in that Scottish team lineup, he deserves his call up. He is someone who fully deserves that call up. And I cannot wait for the performances he's going to put in for Scotland at the back end of that season. And I expect him to be starting in that Villa game as well. I think Tuchel's going to give him that chance. I think he's going to give him that playing time. Fair enough, he might not last the full game. He might get substituted off. But I think those minutes, more than anything, especially now that he's been selected for the Euros, now that we've all but pretty much secured top four, It's all about giving those players those minutes, that playing time, that game time, pick up form ahead of that all-important final against City. And man, that is what I like. That is what I want. And I am so happy for Billy Gilmore. He has my full support, my full attention, everything as well. Before I get out of here, I was hoping to kind of keep this to be an hour, but honestly, guys, I think I've pretty much kind of outspoken myself so far, so early as well. And I'm tired as well, and I still have to work as well tomorrow morning. So I'm going to try and get out of here ASAP. But I want to go through some of your comments before. Hey, when Jurgen, hey, listen, I will join you on that. The man deserves a trophy. He deserves a statue, especially for the fact that he brought you, man, a Premier League title in 30 years. That alone deserves the trophy. The fact that he brought you guys from whatever position, 6th or 7th or wherever he found you, man, into the position that you are right now, which is Premier League competitors, champions, titles, top 4 competitors, all of that. He has established you guys as that team. It's Jurgen Klopp that did. So big ups to him for that. I agree with the Chelsea perspective. Thomas Tuchel he's a goddamn genius. You can't deny his genius. You can't. He took us from 8th, 9th place, 2 points above Chelsea, 2 points above Arsenal at that point, to almost firmly, securely cementing ourselves a place in that top 4 position. And he got us to 2 finals. Granted, we lost one of them. We are still in another one, and we are still in with a good chance, just as much chance as our opposition team of winning this trophy. And I think if anybody, Tuchel can do that for us. Listen, that's you guys. You guys need to really you need to get your owners out. If you really care about your club succeeding on a long-term basis, it starts with the owners, because at the end of the day, if they don't care, everything else that happens is just going to be a shit show. And if the last 5 or 6 years or the last decade hasn't proven that, then I'm not really sure what convincing you need. Listen, Ryan, I'm looking forward to this show as well, because listen, Ryan is always a vibe. Ryan is a goddamn vibe, yeah. His agenda against Mo Salah, I love it. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Because everyone loves this guy, and he's the one person who's just like, nah, doesn't rate him, and I love it. I love it. I'm here for the controversy always. I'm so glad you think so as well, right? Because your energy when it comes to Liverpool, that's infectious. That's the real infectious energy. Trust me. Prime says Tammy Abraham will not. Hey, listen. If there is a God, man will not even grace the pitch. He will not grace the pitch that game, yeah? He will not. Talk you, big ups to yourself, guys. Make sure you please go and subscribe to this channel. Big things are gone. Please support the goddamn thing. That is what we are about, supporting people. Listen. I'm going to do a stream. About this. Who should stay? Who should go? Transfer targets, all of this at the end of the season. So I'm going to do more transfer talk streams at the end of the season. So make sure you guys are tuned into that. So make sure you're subscribed, share for that. I will talk about that. I'm also going to open up the lines to let you guys come in and have your say as well about transfer targets, who you think we should be aiming for, or if you agree with the targets that we are aiming for come the transfer window. So I definitely will be doing a stream about this. The the boy has earned his place. He's phenomenal. If he doesn't get, he has to get an England call-up squad, in my opinion. If Saka gets in a call-up squad, then Foden has to, hands down, no doubt. Like, if you put the Egyptian forward in your team, listen, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen, because I'm going to talk about the team's successes this season. So I think somebody's team who we should seriously consider including some of their players in the team this season is probably Leicester. And I have to say, I do really rate Leicester. And I have to say, Ryan, I know you kind of overstretch sometimes, but I do agree with your ratings and your praise of Graham Potter and Brighton, because I have to say, apart from their clinical potentness and I'm not sure what happened there. I think I just literally just like swiped my screen off. Yeah, but again, you can't deny how great the football has been from Brighton. It's been phenomenal. It has been phenomenal. And yeah, listen, Ryan, listen. Graziano Potterino, shout out, big ups, my guy, yeah, because yeah, listen, he is fully earned that label, I have to say. And this is why, you know, my guy is being scouted for, you know, jobs like the Arsenal job, jobs like the Tottenham job, because he is a top don. Like, he is a top don, I have to say. If he just had players in his team that were capable of finishing the chances, oh my God, Brighton could be competing for Europa League. That's how mad they've been. That's how mad the football has been. If only they could finish their chances. This is a serious team. This is a real serious team, guys. And I have to say, I'm so impressed by Graham Potter. Listen, you did, and tell him again. Listen, I will be there on future streams, because I know, listen, we've got a Champions League final coming up. I'm hoping to do a preview with Jan soon as well. I'll be tuned into Sarcasm City as well. I'll be watching all you guys' stream with you and Flawless and Jan and Aaron and all of them, man. I'll be watching Cams and all of that. I will be watching. I will be waiting, and I'm here for it. And we are all here for it, guys. We are. But guys, listen, we are almost approaching the hour mark, and I have to say, listen, I'm tired. I want to go to sleep. I have to work in the morning. Unfortunately, I still have to take a shower after going to the gym earlier today. Like, I haven't even got around to that. That's how mad it's been. But guys, I appreciate you all. Thank you for tuning in. If this is your first time gracing this channel with your presence, please smash a like, subscribe. We are on our way to 200 subs. Please help me get there, and we move. Thank you so much. I shall be back very soon, hopefully with a great reaction. Hopefully we're beating Villa, we're beating them on the final day. It's not a disappointment, and we're beating Manchester City in that all-important Champions League final. But guys, man, I appreciate your support. I appreciate your love. You are all so appreciated. You are all so loved. Please like and subscribe. I am out.